Hey guys, welcome back. I really wanted to talk about this today because it's a conversation I have with my therapist and something I've been thinking about, and I'm sure a lot of people can kind of relate to this feeling. You know how people will say things like, no regrets, or I have no regrets, or it led me to this moment and it made me who I am, and I think maybe sometimes people don't realize that you can have regrets and still accept that it made you who you are and got you where you are, but also you could have been somewhere else. You could have been doing better. Could have been doing worse. I mean, who's really to say? I do have regrets, and I think it's okay to have regrets and use them as learning experiences. And I think in saying like, I have no regrets, put me where I am, it made me who I am, like all these things, I think there's a little bit of a lack of accountability, because I think you can have regrets and still be proud of who you are and where you are, and also maybe accept that you could be somewhere else. I do have regrets. I have a lot of regrets actually, and these regrets don't necessarily come with shame or guilt or anything like that, but I think it's pretty normal to feel like maybe you wish you had done some things differently. You know, I wish I had spent more time with my parents before they passed away. There's no way to know, like I didn't know I was gonna lose them both before 30, but yeah, I wish I would have spent more time with them while I had them. There are relationships I stayed in too long. There are people I forgave too many times or had given too many chances to that I wish I hadn't. I've stayed in places where I wasn't valued or cherished or loved in the way that I should be. You know, I've said things I regret. I've said things I wish I could take back. I've done things I wish I could take back. I regret some of the situations that I put myself in to begin with. I regret ignoring red flags when I shouldn't have. I regret forgiving people who have shown me who they are 100 times and me just wanting to believe that they're not that bad or they'll get better. And the truth is, not everybody wants to change, and you can only help people that want to be helped. I regret forgiving friends that weren't really friends. Anyway, all of this to say, I think it's healthy to have some regrets and hold value in that even in having those regrets, you are who you are and you are where you are because of the things you've done in your life. But I think if you carry those lessons with you, maybe to not make the same mistakes and to not have the same regrets, I think that's the best way to go about it. You know, like I said, there's things I wish I hadn't done or said, situations I hadn't stayed in. And while that has put me where it has put me and made me who I am, maybe I'd be somewhere else. Maybe my mental health would be better. Maybe my financial situation would be better. Maybe I would be happier. I mean, who's to really say? Things could be worse, for sure. There's no way to really know. You know, I think it's important to take some accountability in that you don't always choose what's best for yourself. You don't always make the right choices. And it's okay to acknowledge that and use it as a learning lesson to just not do the same thing next time around. I've had a really long year. I've had a really long couple years, and I've had a lot of losses. Some were out of my hands and some weren't. I think in experiencing all of this and grieving it, I'm happy about where I am. I'm happy about the choices I'm currently making, but I think if I had made some of these choices a little earlier on, I might be better off than I am right now. And that's okay. It's making me stronger. Next time, I need to do things differently, and I need to pay attention, and I need to make sure that I'm choosing what's best for me and not necessarily what's best for other people, because I'm a people pleaser and I want to love people and I want to care for people and I want to be there for people. But not everybody is going to reciprocate that, and not everybody deserves your utmost full attention and the full capacity of your love. Like, you have to make sure that you're still giving that to yourself, because most of the times I wound up putting the wrong people first. I've wound up hurt. And so it's taught me that I need to choose my own happiness, and I need to make sure that when I'm making decisions that it's okay to be selfish. Like, is this decision right for me? I just want to talk about this because I'm going through, you know, a really weird period of change and growth. I'm grieving the loss of this life that I have here and the things that I wanted for myself or thought I wanted for myself, but still at the same time very excited about my future. And I'm just really sitting with myself and the things that I've encountered and experienced, and trying to gather the lessons from them, trying to see where my strengths and weaknesses lie and how I can be better to myself. I just thought I would share my perspective of this because I do hear a lot of people say things like, oh, I have no regrets, or it got me to where I am, and all those sort of things, which is great, but I think there's a level of accountability that doesn't happen when you say things like that. We all have made decisions we wish we hadn't made. We've all said and done things we wish we didn't do. So I think it's healthy and it's okay to have regrets as long as you're using it as an opportunity for growth and learning. I hope this resonated with you, and if it did, leave a comment below, say hi. Make sure that you hit that subscribe button, especially if you want to follow my journey of me leaving Nashville and moving back to New Jersey. A lot of emotions, a little bit emo, but also very, very excited. Make sure you follow me because I will be documenting all of this. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Bye.